kicking back in the studio, steady getting to the dough. Pour it up, watch the liquor moving real slow. Come back if you say you want some more. I said welcome to the mic check.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Mic Check Show. My name is Knowledge, also known as ShantiDaGoat.
It is your boy SimbaTheSpeaker, also known as the Nigerian Prince, a.k.a. Mr. You Digs.
And today we have two very special guests.
Ladies, would y'all love to introduce yourselves?
Hey, my name is Soraya.
I'm Zaina. I'm the owner of Dana Bell Hair. Thank you for having us.
Nice,
Thank you.
Where y'all from?
Of course.
I'm from Miami, born and raised.
Well, I was born in Jamaica, and I lived in a few places. Right now, I live here.
What are the few places?
I lived in New York,
Okay.
Germany, and Georgia.
What was your favorite place to live in?
And obviously Jamaica. I would say Germany.
Okay.
Why Germany?
Because it was easier to access other European countries that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I had more freedom as a teenager in Europe.
Are you a military brat?
I am.
Mom or dad?
Shit.
My mom.
How'd you know
Figured.
that?
He's the Oracle.
Cause I be reading minds. I'm just good like that.
Damn, that was crazy.
Hey, man. Hey, South Florida shit. Tell us about the 305, Soraya. How was that?
How was it being raised here? Okay, wait. For elementary, I wasn't here. I came back in middle school.
Where were you at in
Wait.
elementary?
For elementary, I was in Atlanta. And then I
Welcome
came back.
to Atlanta, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
But in Atlanta, I'm not going to lie, I was like a real innocent person.
Okay.
Like,
So
I
what are
was-
you now?
I was a real, okay, wait, hold on. That was like back in middle school. Hold on a second. But no, in Atlanta, I was really like, I was a real kid. But when I moved to Miami in 6th grade, it started getting a little fast. Because like, I'm starting to see different shit that I wasn't seeing in Georgia. So yeah, when I came to Miami, it was kind of like crazy. Like I was in Atlanta trying to be in the choir,
Facts.
trying to be in like the drama club over here trying out for shit like Grease, and then you come to Miami and I'm like, you come to Miami, niggas smoking in the bathroom, bitches
Oh,
fucking,
shit.
and this is
my
middle
God.
school. Like people riding out of class, people skipping class. I
There
skipped
was
my first class in 8th grade, and I was so scared.
They was fucking in the
What's-
bathroom in middle school?
My middle school, yeah, I went to
God
school on the beach.
What you skip 8th grade? What you skip class for? Just to like...
I didn't like my math teacher, and
Oh,
then
facts.
everyone was telling me like, "Girl, you could just do this," and I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna do that."
So what'd you do when you skipped class?
We went to another teacher's class. That's how it was.
That was the move back in the day.
That's how it was.
No
yeah,
cap.
That's how it was. It was go to another teacher's class. So that's what we did.
You went to school in Jamaica?
Yeah, I did.
Can you skip class over there?
No, you can't.
Did you get beat? Did you get beat in class over there?
Well, I went to a private school, so they couldn't really do
Put
that.
their hands on you?
Yeah, but you do hear in the public schools like the teachers do put their hands on you.
Hmm.
Damn. Yeah, I done seen that shit. My mom has a story where, bro, they got us. No cap.
Well, yeah, obviously back in the day they used to do it even more, but like they don't really try. They still like once you're raised in Jamaica, you always respect your elders. So like
Facts.
certain things you just don't try.
That's real.
You get me?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
nowadays, these children are very disrespectful. I've been seeing children putting their hands on teachers.
Why you think that is? Why you think the children be acting up like that now?
Well,
Because of who they
obviously-
raised by.
Yeah, it
What they
stems
house
from the
look
parents.
like. Yeah.
It's obviously from the parents. That's the only person you can blame. But then again, you can't always blame the parents because there's some kids that have the best parents and then they're just
They're still bad. Like some of
Very bad.
preachers' kids, they be the worst.
That's true.
Facts.
Usually.
That's
Damn, why you grease, man? I'm
Nah,
actually
I'm
I'm
just
actually a
saying.
preacher's kid myself.
You're a preacher's kid?
Oh damn, that's
Oh my
crazy.
God, I would have never thought that.
I would have never thought that either.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my
Damn.
dad got me. He got me on that one, so now I got to take that title.
Would y'all want to raise y'all kids? Well, would you want to raise your kid in Miami, and would you want to raise yours in Germany?
Hell no.
well, not Germany.
I would not want to raise my kids down here.
You know, like I don't know where I think I'm gonna be when I have children, but it probably won't be in America
Why?
because I don't really want to raise
And-
two American children. Like the way how a lot of kids are taught in America, they don't know anything else but America. Usually they don't know anything but the place they're from.
Facts.
Like I've been here and I've spoken to people that don't even know what a continent is. So
Damn.
it's just like
Low key, I be seeing that on TikTok. I've been seeing it on TikTok a lot.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, or like, you know, I've gotten the question if I've swung from vine to get home. I'm like,
Wait,
Yo,
somebody said
what
that?
the hell?
yes,
For Vine
I've
to-
gotten a lot. But you have to remember, I'm military, so I always moved into like very small towns. And my mom definitely always moved us into like a suburban neighborhood, so I could go to a good school.
So wait, how long were you overseas for?
Well, I lived in Germany for about 3.5 years. So like from 13 to 16.
And then you came here.
No, and then I went to Georgia.
And then you went to Georgia and then Florida?
And then I came here for school. Yeah.
Okay. And then you went from Atlanta straight to Miami?
Well, not
Straight
Atlanta.
back.
It was Richmond Hill,
Yeah,
Georgia.
she stayed in Richmond Hills.
Oh, you were okay. Oh, so both y'all was in Atlanta at one point. Well, you was in Richmond Hills and then you
Both
were in
of us
Atlanta.
was in Georgia at one point.
Okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
So wait, actually, quick question. So I want to touch back on something. I remember, Soraya, you were saying that like you were innocent back in Atlanta, move over to Miami, like the fast life, right? So it like school, you were just seeing all that. Where did you like kind of find yourself being surrounded by that shit? Like, damn, like this shit is really like the fast life over here. Like people moving real quick.
I would honestly say probably, okay, so I moved down here 6th grade year.
Facts.
But when I first moved down here, I didn't really know nobody. You feel me?
Facts.
So I would say 7th grade.
Okay.
7th grade for sure. That's when I started fighting. That's when I started
Fighting?
What you was
That's when
fading
I
for?
started talking, bro. And that's the thing. I had no reason to fight.
Damn.
Can
I
you
was
fight?
just-
Did you
I
win?
was just starting shit. Yeah.
Did you win?
I was just it's the did you
Everybody
win.
wins.
It's the did you win.
Of course.
It's the did
The
you
valid
win.
questions that need to be asked though.
It's the did you win, but no, yeah, I definitely became a hothead when I moved to Miami. Like no one could tell me shit, and then also like when I moved down here, I made friends pretty quick.
Facts.
Like I got into the right group per se. I guess
Facts.
because of like you feel me, they was feeling me or whatever. So yeah, I kind of just.
Say that.
But I wouldn't say fast. Like, in middle school, I wasn't fast. I
Fast.
was still, like, scared because I was scared my daddy was going to beat my ass if he found out anything.
That is not playing that
So,
shit.
yeah, I was just being bad in school,
Facts.
basically. Like, I went from, like, straight A's. Like, I had honors when I was living in Georgia, and I had to the point where I came down here. And I had honors, too, but they put me in some language class. But then
Facts.
all my friends were in intensive reading.
Okay.
So I purposely asked my dad to put me in intensive reading because I didn't want to be in the language arts class, in the Spanish class.
Damn. What did your dad say though? He was like, "Fuck it, like I'm a."
I just told my dad I feel like I need more help with my writing.
Okay. Facts.
So he just put me in that class.
What about the type of men that like I guess y'all come across? I know Miami full of like a lot of low key. Miami has like you got a lot of like the scamming, but you got a lot of like the entrepreneurs making money there too. So like,
I don't do scammers.
Okay.
I don't do drug dealers.
Have you at one point?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so what's the backstory to that? Why,
Okay,
how come you don't want to do it
wait,
then?
but hold on. When I talked to my scammer, wasn't supposed to be a scammer. He was supposed to be in school playing football, and then I found out as we kept talking that he was a scammer. He wasn't supposed to be a scammer. He was supposed to be like a halftime scammer.
wait, is that
What?
What do you? Hold on.
What's the halftime scammer?
Hey, hold on. So when you mean that he wasn't supposed to be, you mean like he just like that's what he was telling you he was doing and he wasn't doing, or he was like planning to play football and
Yeah, that's what he told me. He told me like he don't really be scamming. Like his homeboys be scamming, and he be in that shit sometimes.
oh that's
like, but not really. And then as I kept fucking with him, I noticed I was like, oh nah,
What'd you notice?
you a real life scammer, huh?
What'd you notice?
When did I notice?
What did you notice? Like, did you start seeing him with like hella credit cards?
No, I started seeing like you weren't going to work, you didn't have no job, you weren't like really in school. Like you ain't have no job, but you always got bread. So then that's when I was like, okay, how you get money? And then that's when they be like, I get money. When you ask a nigga what you do, and they say, I get money, I was like, oh yeah, so you scamming for
that's
sure.
some BMF shit, dog.
Yeah,
That's
you
some BMF.
So what's wrong with scamming? If like, what's wrong with him or your dude scamming if you got nothing to do with it? Like
Me,
if he's not getting you involved in the scamming.
For me, I'm like a real lover girl. So if I do plan to actually be with someone for real, I'm thinking like life goals. I don't want to plan my life goals around no scamming ass nigga. I just don't want to do that, unfortunately.
Damn.
Hey, lady, are y'all currently single now or?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, then okay, nice. Say less. So why would you say you single? What's your reason?
Why am I single?
Yeah.
Because I'm single. What do you mean?
No, that's not. Like, would you say? Are you just like chilling? You working on yourself? Like,
Oh yeah, I'm definitely chilling right now.
Fact.
And
Yeah,
I
you
don't
finna
feel
come.
like-
You finna come from my neck with that.
And I don't feel like my nigga in Miami. And right now I live in Miami, so yeah,
Facts.
I'm definitely chilling right now. I'm definitely on the vibes.
Damn, low key though, Miami is the place where you want to just go and vibe and relax and pretty much kind of just hustle that bit there. No cap.
Low key, you can
That's
find
what you
some
think?
dope people in Miami, but I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
there's two
saying.
like polar opposites. You can find like some real deal scammers, or you can find like some real people with like motion in Miami. So it's just, I guess it's like who you come across.
I don't know. I lived in Miami. I haven't really came across like a whole bunch of scammers.
For real?
And if I did come across scammers, they was low-key from Broward.
Oh shit!
So
Damn.
yeah, I haven't even really came across too many Miami scammers, to be
What
honest.
you gotta
with
say
you.
about that, IB?
Was your last relationship from a dude in Miami or from a
Oh
dude
no,
from-
my nigga lived in North Carolina.
Oh, so you did long distance?
Yeah.
How the hell?
Whoa, how'd you make that work?
I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't like Miami niggas. So
Tender?
if I have to, oh wait, no, he was down here. I met him down here, but
And then he moved to North Carolina.
no, he was visiting.
Ah, facts. Then how you met your boyfriend? Oh, it's some wild shit. I love a good story.
No,
Oh my
David,
gosh.
What's the
it's
backstory?
funny.
It's not really a interesting story. I just met him at like Walmart.
What?
That's it.
So-
You can make
What's the
that
back?
interesting,
What's the
though.
backstory to that? How you meet him in Walmart?
She was at Walmart.
I was shopping
Getting
for
some
flowers.
bread. You saw him picking up some
Well,
bread.
actually, Publix.
Oh shit!
Not Walmart.
Big
but-
money.
But yeah, I met him at
Not big money.
Publix. He asked for my Instagram. I gave it to him.
What you was shopping for?
I don't remember.
Damn.
But yeah.
Okay. That's
So what? You was just shopping. He just came up with like, hey, can I get your Instagram? You're like, sure. That's
Yeah,
it.
Pretty much.
Dang. And then he just had good talk game.
No, I wasn't really in the too much talking. I was ready to kind of go. So I was like,
What are y'all types of dudes though? Like what are y'all types? If y'all could kind of build a nigga, how would you build him?
go first.
Okay, what's my type? Okay, so my type, dark.
Oh,
I love me a dark nigga. I'm
No,
not gonna
no,
lie.
no, no, no.
I do love me a dark
Where my
nigga.
beard oil?
Dark nigga, pretty smile.
okay.
Really black boys. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just say black boys. Black boys is my type. I try to like go outside of that, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't work too much. I could definitely say I do like black Americans.
Facts.
Like yeah.
What about African Americans?
That is black American.
Oh shit, let's be loud.
You meant just Africans.
Yeah, no, because
No,
but technically on this, no, you're
Well,
right.
technically
by descendant, everybody. Okay,
yeah.
You know, because there
Yeah, I
are-
know what you meant. I know
there
what
are
you
some black folks.
I know what you bet.
Be
I know what you
smiling
bet.
at me.
Y'all will hear some folks that will say like, "Yo, are you African American?" Like, nah, my folks were from here.
Like you black.
You know,
like, yes,
Elon Musk
you
is
black.
African American.
That's dope.
That's funny, right?
Lil Wayne, Nigerian.
For real?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't know
For
that.
sure.
Musk is what?
He's African American, technically, because he's South African.
The white man?
Mm-hmm. He's from South Africa. He's from South Africa, so he's African.
That don't mean he black. That just mean he's from Africa.
But he can classify himself as African American. He be getting grants and stuff. That's how he got a lot of money. It's a finesse.
Hey, you said the African American? Oh, that white dude?
he probably paid for that.
Probably. I don't
That
know.
boy look-
I don't know. He's
look
definitely a little white to
I
me.
have to look that one up.
Don't he give me French?
Hey, Daniel, what's your type? What's your type of dude? We ain't.
What's
yeah.
your type of dude?
I don't think I have a type.
You cannot do that.
She doesn't.
Oh, my God.
No,
We
that's
are
why
not
she told me
doing-
to go first. I'm not gonna lie. Dana does not have a type. Like,
Oh, so you like white guys too?
she definitely.
No, that's one thing I don't.
Okay,
Okay,
so
but-
boom, she got a
Hispanic
type.
guys?
Well, yeah, I like Hispanic guys, black guys. I would talk to a Chinese guy. Well, Asian. Like, I don't discriminate.
Besides
I
white
didn't hear
guys.
that.
Besides white, but come on, you talking to a white girl?
I mean,
Yeah, a couple.
yeah.
oh, for real?
No, I'm joking.
What
I'm capping this fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, I believe it.
What you trying to say? The fuck?
Ivy, you talking to a white girl?
No.
You not talking? Why? But why y'all not?
Oh,
talking
she's
to a
trying
white
to change this around.
She's
Hold on.
trying to interview
She's trying to
us.
switch this
girl?
around.
Like,
trying to
can I ask
interview
a
us.
question?
Back to you. So not a
crazy.
white guy. Nah, we saw what you trying to do.
You're not gonna answer the question.
Hell not. So
Yeah, just give me a shot for the rest of the night. If y'all don't answer that question, that
But we don't want to interview.
White?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? We'll answer whatever question we feel like answering, depending on the question.
let's go.
Shanti said he not answering none of those.
But pass the tequila, please.
Oh, boom.
But yeah, how come not white people? Why not white guys? You think is it like their physical looks that turn y'all off, or is it like what is it about it? Culture?
I've never even.
Well, it has to do with culture, and I'm just not really that attracted to women. It's just with a preference, a type.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You know, I went to school with. I'm used to being the only black girl in a class.
Oh, I
you
forgot
get
about
me?
that.
So like, I know how a lot of white men are, and majority. I'm not gonna say all. Usually talk to a black girl because of like this fantasy they have. You know, like
they
so,
fetishize y'all.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to just be someone's like, oh, just a trial. You know, like, and then they go back and it's like, no, you know, or like, yeah, you know, you don't want to be
point.
that woman or that girl for any man. So
Facts. But actually, I
That's
know
a good point.
you said that you said you weren't attracted to white men. So in general, both y'all ladies, like, what makes y'all attracted to a man? What does a man have to have for y'all to be like, oh yeah, that's an attractive dude?
First is definitely like how you put yourself together.
Okay.
So like, yeah, you could be cute, but if you don't, you know, you ain't really putting that shit on. You
Facts.
feel me? Like, or like, even like, for example, she said she met someone at Publix, but like, if you just look dirty,
Facts.
then that's just, yeah, like, first impression is everything.
Facts.
So, you feel me? Like, you just can't, you just gotta, that part. First, you gotta look clean.
Facts.
You gotta look like clean, you feel me? Then next, what's next? Next is your personality, I guess. But like, if I hear too much about you, then yeah, that's that. Cause I don't like when I talk to somebody, and then I'm like, I'll be like, oh, I bring this boy, and then it's like, oh, he was this, that with this, that, and I'll be like, oh, okay, never
Woot the
mind.
woot the woot, woot the
Yeah,
woot.
well, whoop the whoop, and I'll be like, oh, okay, never mind, man, because you're just doing too much.
Okay.
So you said personality. What type of personalities do you like? Do you like the funny guys? Do you like the
Yeah.
funny?
Yeah,
Got a
definitely.
few knock jokes.
I don't really be taking nothing. I'm a very like goofy person. I'm like a really carefree person, so like, I don't really be taking nothing too serious.
Facts.
So yeah, you gotta make me laugh. We can't be together if you're boring. You don't make me laugh. Like, I like to laugh all day. I like to play all day. So yeah, cause like,
Me too.
yeah, you feel me?
I
Like,
got that feel, girl. Tuck your shit, man.
I can't be with someone that just wake up and you just like mad today. Like, the fuck? Like, no, if nothing's going on with, like, no, like, we got 24 hours in a day. You can't be mad all day.
Facts. I feel that. Dana, what about you? We gonna hear you talk a lot. I'm gonna make sure that you talk tonight. For sure.
Oh, we're gonna start off the questions with her now.
I like it.
Don't let her fool you.
What makes you attracted to a man?
their height, their sense, their voice.
What type of height?
What's your height range?
Well, I would prefer like 6 and up.
I just know when knowledge is about to laugh. I know when knowledge is about to laugh at some shit for sure. Okay, now talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just prefer 6 and up. But does that really happen? Well, yes.
Dana funny as fuck.
Of course, that's really my
Why?
type.
Is he more
But
masculine when he's taller to you?
Just, it's more attractive to me. Like, I just love
That nigga
height,
knowledge trying to grease all the short niggas out here.
I just asked him a
Okay, but don't
question.
get me
You asked that
wrong.
question. I mean, I didn't even ask that
He
question.
said, does it make you more masculine? They be tall. Then all the short niggas finna comment on this for you, dog.
I was just asking.
Now continue.
Well, like for me, I'm not against short guys, but like if you're short, you have to be very confident. You're not doing too much. I noticed like a lot of short men do too much. I don't know.
Short
if it's
man
because-
syndrome?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they say they're closer to the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Hey, no, this video, short niggas gonna go crazy.
but
Niggas finna start a union.
But I'm not against it because the person I'm with is like 5'11".
That's technically 6 feet.
Okay, hold on. But me
He
and
just-
Dana are 5'2". So
5'2"? Why do you need somebody 6
I'm
feet then?
5'3".
5'3"?
Yeah,
And you're
and a
5'2".
okay, I might be 5'3" too. I'm pretty sure we're the same height.
So
But
Yo, Dana made it sound like she was gonna say a big gap under 6.
that's what I'm
She
saying.
said, like,
Yeah.
probably
he's like 5'11" and 3/4.
the cutoff cutoff is like
That's pretty tall.
I feel like the cutoff is 5'8".
5'8".
5'8", because in heels,
Well,
you gotta be taller than
I'm
me
not
in
sure
heels.
his height, but I know he's 5 something.
Okay.
But taller than you. Would you date somebody? Would both of y'all date somebody that's the same height as y'all?
No.
Hell no.
No?
Sorry, no.
I told you I
Why
was
not?
5'2".
Why not?
No, for real.
I
Like,
was
what?
thinking I'm talking to my homegirl.
That's
like,
how I
I don't
felt.
want to hug you.
No, like, I
and my
spoke to
chin is on
somebody.
your shoulder.
Facts.
So what if he's like, all right,
You gotta lift up
3
by the
inches
legs.
taller than y'all? Yes or no?
What's that?
3 inches
5'4"?
taller? Yeah. I mean, he's still
I mean,
taller
no,
than you.
5'6".
So if you wear
No.
heels, you still like,
No.
nah?
And that's a different. No, that's another thing though. Men wear height different than women wear height. Cause I have a friend that's 5'7", and I be looking at her like, "Damn, bitch, you tall." And then the other day we was at the club and we saw a nigga that was 5'6", and I was like, "This nigga is short.
Damn, that nigga
Like, that
tripping.
nigga is tiny as fuck. Like you be thinking they lying. Like men, y'all just look so much more midgety." He not be making them out.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. Midgety. Interesting.
Hey, so but interesting enough, I didn't hear none of y'all say like money as a like requirement. So like it's not a requirement for y'all. Y'all man don't really gotta have no bread as long as you have like a good personality.
Once you get to a certain age, you know what you attract. So it's not really like.
What you mean by
Yeah,
that? Elaborate on that.
obviously, men our age are still trying. You know, they're in the trying stages just like we are. So you have to
Facts.
just be realistic with yourself. You know, like, unless that man is scamming, like, you can't expect him to give
Too
you
much.
unless he's in like generational wealth.
can't
Then of
expect too
course.
much.
But if not, you know, and it's just somebody out here hustling like how you out here hustling. We're not in our careers yet. So you can't expect like Chanel bags, and that's just what I'm going off of because like the average girl today wants
Wants the Chanel.
materialistic things. You get me?
Facts.
But we're 22. Y'all talking about we're young.
Yeah,
So
I'm still,
fast
like-
forward.
So like, unless we talking to like, unless we dealing with someone that's probably older than us,
That's what I'm about to say.
it's like, what the hell can we expect from you?
Yeah,
Y'all be having
we on the
a lot
same
of
shit.
older folks be trying to tap in with y'all though. Y'all be having like a
Yeah.
lot. See, that's what I was gonna say though. Y'all
Yeah.
probably do have these older dudes that be trying to tap in with
Do y'all
y'all. so-
prefer younger guys or older guys?
Older.
Well, I would say older,
Why?
just because you know they're just to me. I feel like they're a bit more experienced with certain things, but then sometimes I question it. I'm like, are they coming after us because women their own age don't want them, and we're just immature enough?
Nah, that's wrong. A lot of older dudes just like younger girls.
No, but then you have some guys in like their 30s that are still like going after girls that are like
Don't say no crazy shit.
19.
You said some crazy shit.
Well, but if y'all look,
19 and 30 is crazy though.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's weird.
no facts. I
You
feel
know,
that.
because you don't really have much in common with the person that still lived with their parents. Like,
So what
years ago.
What if the dude is it still weird if the dude is just fucking the girl? Like he's not really in a relationship with her. So like, would that age gap still be weird? Like
yeah,
what's
because
it
that's
30 and
even
20?
worse.
That's even worse.
Because at that point, you're just like, you're just
You
checking
know.
out younger
Yeah.
girls. Like, this is somebody that literally just graduated high school. So, like, last year, you could not be looking at her like that. You know what
So what's the oldest y'all would go to? Would y'all talk to somebody in their 40s?
I mean?
No.
My mom's 40.
Would y'all talk to somebody in their 30s?
Yeah.
So isn't that the same age gap y'all?
What?
Hold on, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, so how deep in their 30s would y'all talk to somebody? Damn, I might not.
I'm not talking to nobody. It cuts off at 30.
Okay,
For me, it cuts off at 30.
Well, I would say maybe like mid 30s.
so mid.
wait, hold on.
So then,
hold on,
in
hold
that
on.
sense, then
How y'all said that y'all would have fought with a nigga in the mid 30s, but with the question I just asked about if a nigga was 30 and fucking with a girl that was 20, y'all said I was.
You said
you didn't say
19.
20.
I am 22. I turned
if you roll
23
back the
this
camera,
year.
I say 30 and 20. So that's like an extra 2 years.
can you pass the tequila, please?
That's like an extra 2 years.
No. Obviously,
What you want?
obviously, somebody in their early 20s is still not gonna have as much in common with somebody in their 30s, but you still can relate and still vibe with that person.
But
You
what
know,
if
learn a
the
lot.
dude is not trying to vibe? What if his only intentions is fucking the girl?
Well, that's on the girl.
Yeah,
and
that's
him.
that's you
okay.
can't answer that question. 'Cause
Okay.
you just fucking okay.
'Cause I know a lot of older
That's your
dudes that like
preference.
younger girls, and like the girls get taken care of, and they actually like fuck with an older dude, and he like a little bit more mature. So,
Well, I never came across that older guy yet, so I don't know.
facts.
So in the
Well,
future,
I don't know yet. Like, let me not say that. Let me not say yet. Wrong word. But I haven't met that type of man, like a sugar daddy. That's what you're describing.
Yeah.
I haven't met a sugar daddy. So.
Okay, nah, it makes sense. But y'all, are y'all opposed to it though, or like y'all not opposed to it? Like, let's say y'all was single, whoop de woo. Like, are y'all opposed to sugar daddies, or y'all?
Not if he attractive.
Facts.
If I think he
Yeah,
cute,
like-
as long as I think he cute, we good.
If I was single, yes, but like I wouldn't. If he's too old,
What's too
I don't
old though?
think I can. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, so, older guys tried to talk to me before. I was very disgusted. Was not attracted to him at all. But in the moment, he was beneficial.
Okay, so let's say fast forward into the future, right? When you guys finally do get married, do you guys want to make the same amount as? Do you want your husband to make the same amount as you, or do you want your husband to be making more than you? Or does it not matter?
Well, to me, it doesn't really matter because I really just care about myself.
If you have a husband, you just care about yourself. That's
I
crazy.
appreciate your
You
honesty
You gotta
though.
think.
You still gotta care about
You
yourself.
own-
You got me?
yeah.
Like the way how I think about it when I get married, I kind of already have it, like
Walk us
set
through
up
it.
in my head, and then if not, then we could talk it out. But with me, I would always say, have your personal account and then have a joint account for, vacations, certain things, and then you have your money to yourself. Now, obviously, I'm not opposed to my man giving me money because obviously he will be. But,
Facts.
I still will have my own account just like how he would have his own account.
Would you ever sign a prenup?
No.
Why?
Ooh, why not?
Why for both of y'all?
Dana, explain
If
that.
you're gonna have your own money, sorry, just go ahead. Why not?
I don't see the
I
reason
don't
in
want
doing
to
that.
sign a prenup
Yeah.
because right there you're just preparing for divorce.
You think so?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah.
That's how I feel
For
about
me, I'm like a real lover girl. So like when we're getting married, there's no leaving. Like we're about to have some fucking kids.
So why I can't get that prenup, but we not leaving? Why I can't just
Why you want
Why
it?
do you want it?
Why do you
That's
want
saying
it?
I just want to make
You
sure I
saying
can.
you saying you want a prenup, meaning you preparing
That
for
is
one day
not
for you to
preparing
leave.
to
I mean, you got car insurance, but you don't automatically think you're always gonna get
I
into a
don't
car
want to pay my
crash.
car insurance. I be mad every month. I be mad every month about
make
paying
you
that
pay that.
shit.
No,
Exactly.
no.
They make me pay that. They ain't making you get no prenup, so no.
But it's just to guarantee that I always, have the
You don't
ownership
need to
over
guarantee
mine.
shit. You just need to guarantee that you're gonna be with me for life.
But things happen though.
That's the
And
problem.
you don't-
That's where
but-
y'all head
well,
go. That's where
Things-
y'all head go. Y'all head go.
Even
straight.
Well,
if things
wanna-
happen, I feel like the type of person I am, I don't feel like even if I'm getting a divorce, it's gonna be
I'ma
like
take all
a
your
very,
shit.
you know,
Yeah.
I feel like we will come to an
That
agreement.
depends on the situation.
No, I'm saying
I
I don't feel like I'm gonna be
I don't
like
feel
I'm gonna
like
take
I
all
would.
your shit.
Yeah, I feel like we'll come to an agreement. Now, if it's the other way around and we can't come to an agreement, of course I'm gonna fight for it.
I
So
feel
it's
like
just
the
like-
only way you're in like I don't know if that's the way, but when I think of it and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take your shit, is like if I don't have shit. Cause like that's the only way I'm thinking about it. If any other way is financial, if you financially good and he financially good, y'all just splitting up. So if you thinking about a prenup, you thinking I'm about not to have shit this whole relationship, and you just got shit fucked up because I'm gonna have shit.
So, hey, ladies, quick question then. If y'all was making way more than your significant other, you getting married, would y'all get a prenup or y'all wouldn't get a prenup? If you making like way more than this nigga,
There's no way you just said yes. There is no. That's
appreciate that.
crazy. I believe it too. I believe
I
it too.
appreciate the honesty, but
Hold on, I'm saying yes
'Cause of what?
because just the niggas
I wanna
I
hear this
fucked with,
bullshit.
just the niggas I fucked with, and we ain't even get too serious, and how dirty they did me when we stopped fucking with each other. Hell no, I ain't trusting no nigga.
So
I would
wait,
have to get
what
the
you said is
prenup.
I
very
ain't
contradicting
trusting
though.
No nigga.
But I
is
thought you was.
contradicting.
That's
I
very
agree. It's
contradicting. Am I tripping?
But
You are
you
not
just
tripping,
gotta,
bro.
You're not tripping.
You just
You're
gotta
not
vibe with it. Unfortunately, like if you want
I
to,
respect the honesty though.
you just gotta vibe. I have to get a
Listen,
prenup.
listen.
I have to
respect
get a
Yo.
prenup.
I respect
I'm not saying I would get the prenup. I'm not saying I would draft up everything and get the prenup, but of course I'm gonna make sure my assets are safe, like somewhere. You don't
Why
know
can't
where
he do?
it's at, you
So
know,
how come he
like-
can't do the same thing then? He just wants to make sure
I'm
his
just
stuff is
saying
safe.
you don't have to tell me that, but you put in a
Nah,
prenup
you
in
have
my
to.
face. But that's what I just said. I'm saying I wouldn't personally ask for a prenup, but I'd just make sure my assets are somewhere it would be safe. You know, somewhere something you wouldn't even know about.
So you would have like some sort of prenup without him knowing there was a prenup.
I wouldn't say it's a prenup because it wouldn't be a contract. That would just be something that you wouldn't even know about.
So you'd be fine with your husband doing the same thing, like
Well, if I don't know about it,
But once you find out,
okay.
Well, yeah, what happens when you find out? I like your honest answers, though, ladies. We cranked up tonight.
I mean, if I find out, then I find out. You know, I'm not really the type to really go off when I find out. I just be like, oh, okay, you know, like.
You gonna feel some type of way?
I'm gonna feel some type of way, but I'm be like, all right, let me get with me one too. Like, you preparing for some shit, let me prepare too. You know, like, that's how I'm gonna think.
Oh, no.
But either way, I would always have. I would always have my thing on the side, no matter what.
So you have doubt in the back of your mind?
Always.
Oh, so then why can't he get a
But it's
prenup?
wrong. But it's wrong for the nigga to have doubt in the back of his mind, though.
I never said.
Y'all see how this don't make sense? Y'all see how this don't make sense, right?
That was
No,
me
no.
though. I said that because that's just how
But
I
y'all,
am.
but
Both
y'all
y'all
both
said it.
said
I
that y'all
just
would potentially
don't-
get the prenup, though.
No, I
mean, y'all
wouldn't
not
get a
wrong for
prenup.
it, but you feel me?
No, I would.
Y'all funny.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I would.
Ladies, so quick question then. So going to the topic of finances, how do y'all feel about men spending bread on y'all like early from the jump?
I have no problem
I
with
love
that.
that.
That has nothing to do with me.
I love that for him.
Okay, say less.
So do y'all be spending money on like the guys y'all be messing with?
Yes, if I
Yeah.
fuck with him.
For real?
If if I feel
What you be
like
getting him?
that's gonna be
McDonald's?
Don't play with it.
What you be getting him? I'll fuck with you. What's wrong with that? Chipotle?
I don't even eat at those places.
For real? What's your go-to restaurant? Actually, ask the first question. My
That
bad.
nigga
What you be
said a
getting him?
10-piece nugget.
Okay, I'm the type of person where I'm gonna look around the room to see what you like. So if I do see you got like this, that, I'm gonna make sure I go and get this, that. So it really depends. It depends on what type of person you are. You feel me?
So you
And
study
that's
him
just-
first.
Yeah, I study him first, and yeah,
Great minds
that's just what you are.
think alike.
That's why we.
You know what I mean?
How did y'all two meet?
We work together.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
we
dope.
work together, and then
But
kind of just kicked it.
for me, like, obviously I'd have a few exes that would say I never spent any money on them. But that's because, you know, I didn't really
Disclaimer.
have any money. I didn't really have any money to spend on them, you know. But
That's
like,
Facts, that's real.
now the guy that I do talk to, like, I just, like she said, you know, I just look around the room, I see what he has, or I listen to what he says, or like, you know, if he's like, oh, like, I need this, or I'm gonna get this, you know, I just go get it. And then, but not often, but, you know, I'll do it every now and then, and like, obviously cook and shit. But yeah, that's about it.
For me, it's like as soon as I start liking you for real, like as soon as I start being like, yeah, that's my nigga, I just want to get you shit.
Now
don't
I
know
gotta
why.
be talking to you for like a little while.
How y'all know when y'all like actually like a nigga for real?
I already be planning in my head. I'll be like, oh, he like that. I'm gonna get him that.
How y'all know when y'all like a nigga for real though?
Well, for me, the guy has to always like me more. And then that makes me like them.
So are you the more like
hard.
Are you more like the dominating person in your relationship?
And no, I wouldn't say the more dominating person, but I do have
bad
a
word.
very I have a very like
Strong personality.
strong personality, so I just think it goes up against certain people, you know, like especially guys.
Are both your parents Jamaican?
Yes.
How well does your boyfriend handle that? He handles it pretty well.
Well, if we go back and forth, sometimes he says, you know, like my words are a little bit harsh or something, you know, like.
Yo,
this,
I be
that.
snapping.
Yeah, that would be about it.
That's it. Just be snapping on his ass. You be cursing him out?
Yeah, like, you know,
No way. Damn, that's 2,000.
That was really crazy. That was really
You good?
crazy.
No, messing with you.
Oh my god.
gosh.
I don't even know how that happened.
That's all good. It might be tripping sometimes.
Say what you were saying again, though.
I forgot.
So you be snapping on him, cursing him out, beating his
Well,
ass?
you know, no beating any ass, but you know, like, yeah, if he upsets me, of course we're gonna go back and forth.
Put him in check a little bit.
So, yeah, we just go back and forth. That's it.
So, all right, what about you? How strong is your personality?
When I get hot, I get hot.
Oh, so you really be snapping?
Yeah, but I'm not hitting.
Okay.
I'm not hitting. I might throw something, but like it's not really towards. I don't know. I just get hot. But I'm a very chill person. So to get me hot is like you really did some shit to get me mad, and now you done got me out of character.
So
now
have
I'm
you
mad.
have you ever thrown like objects at a dude before?
Yes.
Damn. What did you throw at him? Oh my god.
When you think
I'm
about
just
it,
curious.
Like, damn. Now I'm curious.
I fucking MacBook at a nigga.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I broke that shit.
You broke the Oh, so you be going like
I broke that.
you be like blacking out when you mad.
I just don't think.
Oh, she
That's
black
why
out.
I don't like to get mad because I'm
so
not
you're
thinking.
emotional.
Yeah, I'm emotional. Definitely emotional.
So let's say you got mad at a dude and you just smacked him in the face and he just smacked your ass back. Would you be mad at him?
No, I have smacked a nigga before. I'm not gonna lie. I have
Dana
smacked
like,
a
what
nigga
the
before. But that nigga was in Aries. So even when I slapped him, I was scared as fuck. I was like,
Almost died.
no. Okay, if you know Aries, you know they got anger issues.
Oh, yeah.
So I slapped him and I was scared. I was like, and I was like, baby.
I'm so sorry. He's okay. It's okay. Let's have sex.
It was done. Like, we didn't even, I was literally, like, he just looked at me and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I did not mean to do that.
I just blacked out.
Yeah, I was like, I did not mean to do that.
So what if he just smacked you back? I'm like, my bad. I just blacked out too. Would you be mad?
Would I be mad?
Yeah, if he just hit you back.
If he hit me back, okay, he was a big ass nigga, and I'm small, so yeah, that's.
Don't you dare put your hands on me.
Yeah.
The fuck? What's wrong with him?
I didn't mean to do that.
She
And
was
then
big when she slapped his ass though.
You have to think the only reason I slapped him is because a bitch called his fucking phone while I'm over here doing shit for him in his house.
You were his girlfriend or y'all was just talking?
I was his girlfriend.
Okay.
So yeah, he just had to, you feel me?
Feel that pressure.
Wouldn't you do that? Do what?
Smack him.
Wouldn't you smack him if you're doing shit in a nigga house for him and then you see a bitch call his fucking phone?
You know, like, yeah, stuff will happen. Probably.
Have you ever put your hands on him before or smacked him? You out here smacking people? A little smack.
Nothing too much, you know, like.
A little
I
punch.
just punched his ass in his eye. He chilling.
Huh? Yeah, I've thrown a few things.
What have you thrown? What's the biggest thing you've thrown? A TV.
I broke my TV.
Oh my God.
I was joking. Oh my God. There's no way.
Yes.
Damn, y'all
it
be
was
black.
really bad, but he bought me a new TV. So
Oh.
it was just like, you know, it wasn't too bad. It kind of got upgraded.
He just got another one. You should break that one too so you can get upgraded.
Well, not
again.
the guy I'm talking to now. This was like in the past.
What is tequila?
okay.
My Red Bull done though.
Here.
Yeah, cause
Hey, lady, y'all like toxic situations?
no.
Have y'all ever been toxic?
No.
Yes, I have.
You have? You like that shit or?
You say you been toxic?
Yeah.
You've never been toxic?
I don't feel like I was ever toxic.
You just throw MacBooks.
Okay.
Where the bottle at?
Once again, retaliation.
Oh.
My reaction is what you
What's up?
give me.
Oh, sorry.
So
Pass this
yeah.
down, please.
Oh yeah, thank you. My reaction is what you give me. So if you give me, let's get turned in this bitch. It's gonna get turned in this bitch. That's just what it is.
Y'all so funny.
So yeah.
Y'all so funny.
What's the most toxic situation y'all ever been in?
Oh my gosh.
I love story time. I'm a big
Oh, no.
story time type of guy.
She can go. Yo, her story's crazy, so we're gonna let her start off. Go
Oh my
crazy,
gosh.
bitch.
Well, the craziest situation I've ever been in was like 2019 with my ex. I kind of tricked him into moving in with me. It was
Wait,
like a
what
lot
the
going
hell?
on. You know, like it was. The
How do you
most-
feel like you be bullying your men, bro? I really do.
Are you talking about her?
Yes, I know you be
Wait,
bullying
No,
them.
that's not true.
Side note, how you tricked them? I would love to hear the side story.
Okay, so you know, like we were more like a friends with benefits type of situation, and then after that, you know, like he was just on me like all the time, like would not leave me alone type shit.
Oh, you don't like that?
You know, no, not really, not at the time. But long story short, me and him like ended up getting together, and by like me, because I was like, damn, I actually really like this nigga, fuck, and you know, like I went back to him. And then that's how we started talking. Long story short, that was like for 2 years. And then he like moved back to Jersey. And then I sent him, like I bought a condo and then I sent it to him. I was like, hey, I'm still looking for people. Like I have a free room and then I have
Big
somebody
bread.
else.
I bought the condo.
I
Real
have
slime.
somebody else in the room, like looking for a roommate. So send us around on campus, you know, because we went to, you know, like college together. And he was like, oh, I'm actually looking for somewhere to live. And I'm like, oh, for real? Well, you could live here.
Got his ass.
And then
Got him. You fucking got him.
We fucking got him. You gotta hit the group chat, girls. We on go.
everybody was telling me not to do it. They were like, do not do it. Are you dumb? Don't do that. But, you know, like, I was like, yeah, you know, he's like, who am I going to be living with? And I was like, your roommate.
Oh my God.
I just was like, your roommate.
So how was that? How did that work
Get
out?
out shit, no cap. That's what get out
Well,
shit.
Living together.
he figured it out that it was me.
Oh God.
And then
I'm dead. Now he figured it out.
I hope so.
Then she had to move in.
You never left your room?
So he figured it out. You're
no,
funny.
he figured it out because I didn't actually stay there. Like I went to college and I moved. I transferred to like FIU.
Facts.
So then like I was like, okay, by the time he get here, I won't be living here no more. So like, you know, he won't even figure it out. But he kind of did figure it out because he was like, why is the landlord coming back to the house so much? Like, why you keep coming here? You know, like that's what he was saying. So then eventually he was like, oh, okay, so you live here. And I was like, yeah. And that's how it went down.
Imagine that
Hopefully
conversation.
he doesn't watch this.
That shit kind of crazy.
Ladies, actually, with that being said, what's the craziest thing y'all ever did to get a nigga attention?
Okay.
What's the
Nah, go.
craziest
Oh,
thing
you
y'all-
jumped to it. Go ahead.
I was
Hot
not
and
trying
ready.
to get his attention.
Well, no. Well, so take away from that situation.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of niggas have done different crazy shit, horny shit to try to get a woman's attention. I know vice versa as well. So I would say, like, what's some crazy situations y'all can think of, like, damn, I gotta get this nigga attention. I'm finna do whoop de woo. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm just all in.
Nothing.
I'm just popping up where you at. I know where you at. I'm just popping up where you at.
You mean like if they're not answering
That's
their phone or
about
something?
it.
Well, it could be anything. It could be
Or
like
if they just stop
a
talking to you.
no, or just like maybe let's say you see him at a club, you like, damn, I want a nigga to have my number. Like I want to talk to that nigga look good. Whatever your intentions is. What's the craziest thing you've done to execute that shit?
I stared at him
Wait.
That's what I do though.
like real hard.
Once you make not real hard though. How you stare?
know, like-
Show me how you stare.
Yeah. Really? Don't even blink.
Wait, look at me. Now, look at me.
Can't even
Wait, look at
blink.
me. Now, look at me. Show, like if you want me, how you gonna do it? Oh my God, I would have thought she wanted me. Oh my God, Dana, stop. You did
They
not
figure it out though. They figure it out.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
figure
yeah.
it out.
Oh my God, I was not gonna get
Like
those
why?
eyes.
Yo, why she staring at me? She gotta be.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that girl?
You would literally see my face,
Yeah.
and like a lot of people tell me I don't have an approaching face. So like, if I'm looking at you, you're gonna be like, she's looking at me for a reason, you know. And if you're feeling me, you're gonna come.
Do you take offense to that when people say that?
What?
Like you don't have an approachable face?
I've heard it for so long, I don't even care. I've been working on it though, so I think it's getting better. I don't hear it as much.
So like, all right, let's say you saw a guy on Instagram and you wanted to like get at him. What's the first thing y'all doing to get his attention?
I'm gonna like a few of his pictures.
Like the story or the actual pictures?
No, his pictures. The story shit is new.
He
The
said,
story shit is new, and personally, I don't really feel like that way because niggas be liking my pictures, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me go DM him. I feel like if you like the pictures, like
You're
on the
just
post,
saying, you know, like
it means a little more, yeah. Or I'll follow you back. That's another thing.
So both of y'all just like pictures
like pictures
and just
follow
wait for
back.
him to do something?
Yeah.
So-
It always works.
Yeah?
It always works. I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
Like,
so
but
how
that's
do,
like at the same time, you know, like they're like, okay, she went all the way back down to 2016.
Yeah.
Like,
God
you know,
damn.
like,
God damn.
she likes me,
she
So-
feeling me.
So how do y'all like to get approached? Like, all right, so
but I don't do that.
oh, you don't?
No,
Oh, I mean, if you
not really.
okay.
hey,
I
so
do that whenever I think someone's cute.
So back in the day or whenever or however that be. So let's say y'all see a dude approaching you. Let's say y'all giving a stare, whatever you see him approaching and coming through. Do y'all like turn on this like sex appeal? Like, okay, I'm getting ready to talk to the nigga. I'm gonna maybe lower my tone to put my tone up. I'm gonna stand this way. Like, how y'all, be trying to handle that type of situation?
I be me. 100%.
Yeah, I feel like as
What?
a woman,
You get a little, hey, what's your name? Soraya.
So
Yeah, y'all saw how I did my introduction. Y'all was
Right.
like, that's it? No, yeah, my name is Soraya. You want to know more, you can get to know me. And that's just it.
I just feel like as a girl, it automatically just, you know,
I feel like as
you
a
just
girl,
automatically turn it on. And if the person, you're not feeling that person, it don't come on.
And that's another thing with y'all niggas. Y'all very visual. So
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of guys be thinking like either way. Even when you're not flirting, they be like, yeah, you feeling me, you know, like, and they say it to you. You're like,
that's
where
so
are you
true.
getting this from?
That's so true.
oh, that's what happens to y'all?
Yes,
so
like they
true.
be like, I know you
Thought I
feel
was
me. Like,
feeling
What's-
you.
That's really true.
What's the wildest thing a guy said to y'all?
I can't remember
There's a
no
lot.
shit like that.
There's
I
some, like,
definitely can't
really
remember
crazy
nothing like
shit.
that.
Like just random people too, like off social media, in person too, like just weird.
Do they be weird in y'all DMs, like
Yes.
saying random shit? Yeah, I've heard that before.
How you actually feel? Like, so y'all don't give out? Because I remember one time, one lady said like, she told me that damn, people don't like. I guess women don't like to give out their phone numbers no more. And men don't. Actually, she said men don't like to ask for phone numbers like no more.
They ask for Instagram.
They ask for Instagram. So how y'all feel? Y'all be getting a.
Yeah, niggas
Okay.
still asking for numbers, and then when you say, "Oh, you can have my Instagram," it's like, and then I'm like, "Well,
Why y'all don't like to give out your numbers though?
I don't like giving because I don't know if you gonna get it to that stage. What you got a number for? Like,
What stage is the number? Is that like a talking stage or like we being friends stage?
That's like I fuck with you. You cool.
Okay.
But you're not getting my number, and I don't know you cool yet because you could be weird. And yeah.
Do y'all ever be scared to like turn down guys' numbers when they reach out to y'all? Yeah, you be scared to do that?
Coming from Georgia, like the men in Georgia, where I used to live, they were very like touchy, like, and in your personal space. Like, I realized the guys out here, they don't do that, but like if you were walking in the mall, you know, like their way of coming up to you is like grabbing you and pulling you in, you know, and they don't get out your face. So it's just like you can already tell this situation is gonna get escalated if you don't. So usually what I do, I just give my number and then block them as soon as I walk away.
That's probably the safest thing to do, huh?
Yeah, you know, like, because I have came across like a lot of aggressive men, and like my ex didn't like it. A lot of people I talked to in the past did not like that I used to do that. But I'm just like, you're not there when a nigga is in your face, following you to your car, not getting out your face, getting offended. You know, like, you're not there. So, like, just to get them out your face, of course, just give it to you. Get out my face.
Give it to them and then just
boom.
block it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because the fake number don't work no more.
'Cause they
Because
try to
sometimes
call
they
it.
call you.
Facts. No, facts. On some South Florida shit, I will admit, niggas be on some weird shit out here, bro. I done seen niggas approach women like very odd and aggressive, and I'm like, but you know what? If I'm being honest, I done seen some women that like that shit, and I done seen some women that boom, they bite on that shit and they go for that. So
I haven't met them.
If you're not getting the vibes that I'm feeling you, I don't know why. There's still more trying.
Okay.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do y'all like to get approached? Or you don't know?
If you look good for me.
Yeah, you know,
if you look,
it's not anything with.
If it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know? A lot of times,
As long as you
niggas be
approach
doing
me at the right time, that's how I would say it.
They have to approach you at the right time?
Yeah, you know, like,
hey, shawty, what's your name? That shit don't make no sense, man. Bang it.
No, for me, if it makes sense, like if you look like that, then it was like, okay, you make sense. But if you looking like it's not making sense.
So you said he has to approach you at the right time. Like, what do you mean by that?
well, you just can't. Like, let's say I'm in my bonnet at Walgreens. Like, why are you?
What you was wearing at Walmart when
Walgreens?
No, I think that's cute.
Well, I was just shopping real quick, so I just left school.
Okay, so you had a little something on.
Yeah, so, you know, but, like, I've had people approach me when I'm in my bonnet, my pajamas. I'm like, yo, I just came here real quick. Like, why are you... I'm looking crazy.
Is that
or
not
the
like a
gas
compliment?
station?
That's what I'm saying. No, I think that's cute.
No, the gas station. You know niggas at
Not
the gas station.
but not the gas station though.
What be-
Niggas at the gas station.
What be happening at the gas station?
They all do the same shit. You
too
know,
much.
they
I
walk
feel
around
uncomfortable.
before they go to their car.
Yeah, I feel
Then they get in their car and pull up next to you.
Damn, niggas
Yo, let
really
me
do
get
that.
your
That's
let me get your
yeah.
number. You know, I'm telling you, the
That's the
niggas
worst
at the gas
place
station.
to try to get at somebody.
What if he offered to fill up your tank?
No one has ever done
Well, hold
that.
on, but if the dude,
They just be bothering me.
If he offered to fill up your tank, would y'all give him his number? Y'all number, I meant.
Why not?
Yeah.
Y'all boys, get that 40 piece of wall, baby.
My tank is not 40, it's like 80. So
I
if
don't
you
even
actually
know
fill
you
it up,
yet.
then
I don't even know you yet. And you feeling up?
He'd be so mad. Like,
hold
oh, we
on,
fill up your
hold on.
tank. That shit come out to 80. Like, God damn.
$80.
Most expensive Instagram account I ever got.
no, I'm
shit
telling
was a
you,
leg
it's
in the
just
jug.
if you actually like, if I go there on Eden and you fill that shit up, then okay, yeah.
You might have a chance.
Niggas paying $80 for a 10-digit phone number. That's about $8 a digit. Oh shit, you lying,
That's
cuz.
funny as fuck.
But okay, how about this? Let's switch it then, cause we've been talking about men approaching y'all, which is good. But what do y'all feel as women y'all bring to like
Tequila
the table?
Ivy.
Yes, sir. What do y'all bring to the table actually? And there's no wrong answer. You feel me? That's just explain it yourself.
Well, I I feel like I bring a decent amount to the table.
Okay.
Obviously, like I said, I'm young. I'm not married. I'm
Facts.
by myself, so I don't really owe you anything. But, you know, my time, really. So, you know, to me, I would just say I bring myself, you know, like me.
What does that come with?
It comes with my personality, my good looks, you know.
What type of personality would you say you have? What type of personality do you think you have?
I would say I have a very, like, you know, quirky personality.
What?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you funny.
So what you mean by quirky?
You know, I'm not that bubbly, but I can get bubbly. So I think that's what I would say. You know?
It sounds like you put an effort to try to be like bubbly.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm telling you.
Okay, so Ryan, talk to me. What you bring to the table, man?
I'm gonna back up off her. I really bring myself, to be honest.
What does that mean, though,
Once
y'all?
again, it's like, okay, I'm young. I feel like when you ask
You
somebody,
can't really talk about
when you,
finances.
yeah, that's what I'm
like-
saying. Like when you ask someone, what do you bring to the table? I bring myself. I'm not, but then again, y'all be asking bitches like that, like people that's like, oh, I want a nigga that got this, that, and
Yeah, I
this,
don't
this,
ask
that.
for nothing.
I
Like
don't
they
ask
give it
for
to
nothing.
me. I don't ask,
Exactly.
but I'm not about to turn it
When
down.
you don't ask
You
for
know, like-
it, it's kind of like your mindset is like, I just bring myself. Because if I have to sit here and not ask for nothing, and you already
Yeah.
giving it to me, that's what I said in the beginning. I was
Yeah, like, I don't
you
force
know,
anybody.
That's what I'm saying. You know what you attract.
Hold on,
So
ladies.
then once you there,
Let's backtrack, right? So look, you could bring a couple things to the table. It don't gotta be complicated. It could be like I'm a good cook, or it could be like I'm a good supporter.
Can y'all cook?
We
People-
Caribbean.
Y'all can cook?
I feel
Caribbean,
like,
yes, we can
y'all
cook.
said I bring myself to the table, and then
Yes,
say
but
like,
that's part of myself. I can cook.
okay, so what is part of that
Obviously,
stuff for y'all?
cooking.
What y'all do, y'all?
I mean, that's not obvious. A lot of girls can't cook.
It's not obvious.
I can
Sex,
cook.
looks,
That
a
part,
good
looks.
time. Like,
What's a good
you
time?
know,
Great
a good time.
vibes.
As long as we're vibing, you're enjoying yourself, you're
Okay.
happy, you want to be there, you want to be in my space.
Okay.
You get me?
I feel
That's
like-
me taking you away from stress, the world, you know, like that's what I
Facts.
mean.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely like knowing, like I don't know.
So, ladies, in terms of being with a nigga long term, what do y'all envision your future looking like? Is that like a stay-at-home mother and your man's bringing in a certain amount of money? Is that like you want to work and he wants to work? What does that look like for y'all?
They wasn't listening. Run it back.
Okay.
No, I was listening. I was just trying to see who the fuck was gonna answer first. But for me, personally, no, I do not want to be a stay-at-home mom because even when I get breaks off work now, like if I get I work with kids.
Nice.
So if I get a really long break from work, I'm feeling depressed. Like I'm feeling like I'm not doing shit, and I don't like that. I like to do shit.
You like to be a busy bee.
Yeah, I like to do shit. I don't like not. When I feel like I'm not doing shit, I feel like a bum. You feel me? So even if I am married to a nigga that got all the bread, it's like, what am I doing for
You
myself?
want to do something.
Yeah, I want to do something for myself. So definitely, I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. I plan to own my own childcare
Facts.
at one point in life. Yeah, so really that's what I feel like. I'm going to be around kids my whole life.
Facts.
So that's my dream goal.
How many
So
kids do you want?
I want 5.
Oh.
But I want 3 that I carry.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to adopt 2.
Why?
I have worked, so I've worked with kids for a minute. So I have worked with kids that are at risk. So I have worked with kids that are like in foster care or like, you feel me? They just go through a lot at home that like, I'm looking back and I'm like, damn, if I went through that, like where the fuck would I be right now?
Facts.
You feel me?
That's
Would
real.
you adopt like Filipino kids?
I'm adopting kids. Like
said
I don't really care where they're from.
Like
But
that.
I do know that I want to adopt a kid in Jamaica. I mean, I want to adopt a
Jamaica?
kid in Trinidad.
Nice.
And I want to adopt a kid wherever the fuck. But I do for sure now I want to adopt a kid in Trinidad because I've been to an orphanage in Trinidad. So that's why I say that.
Okay.
So,
Dana,
yeah.
what's your future looking like? Let's hear it.
You have kids?
You got the kids, stay at home.
Well, for me, I don't really think. For me, my whole goal is like working smarter, not harder. So whatever I do, it's always gonna be something where I can go home.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say a stay-at-home mother because I can't just stay at home. Like I have to be doing stuff. So for me personally, it wouldn't hurt if my man can just
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't turn it down where I don't really have to do too much, you know? That's what I would say, but I wouldn't say I want to be a stay-at-home mother.
If y'all was working, would y'all mind your husband being a stay-at-home husband if he wanted to do it, like you was making enough bread to provide?
No, because what? If I'm over here sitting here talking about I
don't
can't
want to stay at home.
You
know,
a whole nigga with a dick, and you talking about you fine with staying at home for
well,
what?
Not like that.
No, for me it's for what? Because I plan to have my own childcare business, so there's no way our kids are ever not gonna have service. So basically, you really at home and you're not doing shit, and I can't be with no nigga that's.
You gotta
not doing
raise the
shit.
kid. What if you have to raise the kids though?
No, my
I'ma
kids are gonna be in
there.
school
You ain't
from
tryna-
an
but
early
you gonna be at the
age.
daycare.
What if you the one making
And
the
my
most
kids not
bread?
gonna be there.
What if y'all the one making the most bread?
My nigga's not doing. I can't be with no
No,
nigga
it's
that don't wanna
it's
do
okay
shit.
if you're making more money, but like you can't just be at home not doing
Not
nothing,
doing
spending my
nothing.
money. Like
So you just want your nigga to be working, just to work, like
That's-
go to work,
go
nigga.
outside,
The real
volunteer.
life is
just work.
Everyone
You
has.
have to contribute.
Everyone
to this.
has a purpose.
Like what? I'm contributing. Like,
Everyone
you gotta
has a
contribute
purpose
too.
in
Like
life.
Why is taking care of the kids at home while you make the bread not contributing?
no, I'm just saying. Why y'all want y'all kids to be at home? Like my kids are gonna be in school. Like children should start school at 2. You know what I mean? They not gonna be at home.
There's other things though. Like he could be the one cooking. He could be the one, maybe taking care of
I'm
the
gonna
house.
have someone
He could
to
be
cook.
Oh, you about to be balling, like. So you want a sugar? Would you get a sugar baby?
No.
Like, would you?
No,
Why
that's what I'm
not?
saying. The lifestyle I grew up with, I would never like deprive my children of that lifestyle either. I had a driver, I had somebody that cooked and cleaned my house. So that's what I'm saying.
I ain't have all that. No, I ain't have all that.
Whoever I'm with, it has to be like somebody that can help me provide that for our children. Now, that's why I'm not having children if I don't feel financially stable.
That's fair. Would you want your kids to grow up as a military brat as well?
Well, I wasn't always a military brat. Like that was like closer to my teens, like young adult.
But would you want them
I'm
to
not
grow up that
gonna
way?
join the military, so I don't think they're gonna be a military brat. So that's like a plan C.
Facts.
So like, I
Lady,
don't think they're gonna be a military brat.
put a number on it. How much money would you like your dream man to be making? Put a number on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you asking
Why'd you
questions
have
where
to be
it's
realistic here?
yeah.
You can be realistic. There's no right or wrong answer.
I don't know. No, but you have to
Personally,
remember,
it
this
has
is like for the future. So
Yeah.
I can't really say. I have to be realistic
I have
with
to be
myself.
where
Like,
I'm
I have
at.
to see where I'm at in life before
Hold
I
on.
can't answer that question.
Don't overcomplicate it. It's okay. You have a dream man. No matter where you at, you're good in life, whatever. But
There's no right or wrong
yeah,
answer.
there's no right or wrong. You get.
I want him to be a
decide.
millionaire.
Okay. How many million? Put a number on it.
100.
Close to $1 billion. Shit.
I mean, that's realistic.
I'm not gonna lower my expectations here.
I'll fuck with it. Like a billionaire, black, 6 feet, can fly,
Right?
light shit. How about you?
Avatar.
You want somebody can fly?
The first black avatar type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I want someone that can fly. But no, for me,
Watch. We're gonna come back to this one day.
I just gotta
Memories.
for me, I just gotta be where I'm at, to be honest. Like I'm not really you have to make this certain amount. Like if I'm good and if you good, then we chilling.
I make 20,000. You make 20,000. As long as we can
I'm
like, pay
never
rent.
gonna make 20,000 in the future.
You said it don't matter
No,
though.
but hold on, I got goals, okay?
So what
So that's
can
what
he
I'm
be
saying.
making?
Chilling? You not chilling at 20. You need to get in the field. You making 20K a year.
You better
You
go.
making 20K a year. You need to get in the fucking field.
Damn. I mean, but you said you was a lover girl. Like
20K
if
a
it-
year. Look, I'm a lover girl, not a dumb bitch.
if it could pay the bills,
20K a year.
if it could pay the bills
20K
though,
a year.
what's
You
wrong
not
with that?
paying my bills and you making 20K a year.
Damn, how much are your bills?
That is crazy as
G5
fuck.
on me.
Damn.
I'm not living the life I want to live.
So how much he got to be making?
I'm not living the life I want to live.
You never answered the question too,
So
by
I
the
put a
way.
number on it though.
I don't got a number to give you.
But it
like,
just can't be
Make a
changed.
number
it's
up.
not 20K. Yeah, let me just say
Throw
like
something out there.
let me say a mil. Let me just say a mil.
A mil.
Okay,
Let me
that's
just say a
fair.
mil.
1 million.
Light
1
well.
million because I don't know I don't have a number, but
Okay.
Okay.
I definitely know I'm not. you
Not
feel
doing
me?
20K.
I'm not.
Listen, my parents are Jamaican.
20K.
Jamaican people, they're very judgmental. Very. You know what I mean?
Y'all both grew up with both y'all parents?
20K is crazy.
Well, like separately. That's what
Separately,
I mean. You
yeah.
know, like my mom's in the military. My dad lived in Jamaica, owned his own business.
Nice.
Oh, your
So,
mom.
you know, like, yeah.
My parents hated each other.
Yes, I was raised by a very dominant woman.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
No.
So like that's why I see myself. You know, I don't. So I'm to be honest with you, I don't even see myself with anyone in the future. Like I just see me and children.
That's so true.
So would you? So would you
so
just like
true.
get
That's so
be a
true.
surrogate
Y'all
mom?
on-
Like
y'all on
fuck the
some-
guy,
no,
be a surrogate mom.
I'm not
No, I
gonna
wouldn't
lie.
say. I would literally the way how I kind of have it in my head is like if I don't feel like I found anyone.
That's so lonely though. You don't think so?
Time. No, listen. That's what I said. If I don't find anyone at a certain time, I'm definitely gonna go to a sperm bank, and I'm gonna have babies. Like I want three children, and yeah, just go from there. You know, like I kind of was raised by my mom by myself, so I feel like I will be able to raise my children the way how I want to raise them without somebody else intervening.
That's
Wait,
interesting.
hold on. So quick question.
This
Quick
is
question
good.
though.
Damn. This
So
is gonna end up
you
being
feel
long.
like if let's say that you don't find anybody, do you feel like that problem, like the problem wasn't with you, it was with the person?
What do you mean?
So let's say like you, let's say because you said like if
Like
you don't,
you're not the problem.
that
That's
it-
the problem.
yeah.
Like, basically, like you keep dealing with people and they just don't seem to be it. So then
Obviously,
you look
they're gonna
back
be
at-
the problem.
why would
Exactly.
you not be the problem?
Because I'm usually the one that
I'm
just be
perfect.
like.
It's not that I'm
You know,
perfect, but
Obviously, it's just not working. So I haven't
just-
found somebody that I
yeah.
feel like it can work. Time is ticking. You know, like I could do this by myself. If I meet somebody along the way, then yes. I don't really think I want to bring a man into my children's life, but that's what I'm saying.
So you don't think that like warrants some type of like self-evaluation? Like, okay, boom, I haven't been compatible with nobody. Maybe let me see if like I'm doing something wrong. You don't think that like warrants self-evaluation?
Listen, you're born alone. You're gonna die alone. You get me?
Yeah,
Like you have to
Jamaican
think.
for
You have to think realistic here. You get me? Like you're born by yourself. So if you're used to you, you guys acting like, oh, I'm gonna just have kids and not do me. Like I'm gonna still be doing me just
Facts.
like children. So it's like I'm not gonna let my children define who I am. I'm just gonna be raising young human beings. That's just it.
But
Light
wasn't
work.
I wasn't talking about the children though. I was just saying like, so at what point? Let's say even me as a man. Let's say I'm talking to a bunch of different girls and no girl is trying to parlay with me. At what point do you say that? Damn, maybe like it might be maybe it might be the way I'm approaching a girl. Maybe it might be the way I look. So at what point does it like kind of warrant that self-evaluation? So like before the kids type shit. So that's why I was like, okay, would you ever be like, damn, maybe it's me, or it would never be like, damn, maybe it's me. It's like, oh, all these niggas just suck.
No, because if it's me, I usually change it. You know, like I know
Okay.
what I'm doing wrong, so I can
Facts.
fix it. And now if I fix it and the shit's still going wrong, then I'm like, okay, then nah, like the hell, I'm gonna just do me.
So do you think a man is necessary in your child's life? Necessary.
Well, the way how I would go about it is I would have an open sperm donor, so my children can still, and they would have the same father. You get me? So they would still be able to have a man in their life. I just wouldn't be with that man, if that makes sense.
No, I mean, but do you think let me reword the question. Do you think being married and having a man help you raise your child is necessary in your child's life? Or do you think like you could just do it yourself? It doesn't matter if he's there or not.
I don't think it's necessary, but I do know that's something that I would want. But I don't think it's necessary. I only say that because at the beginning of me growing up, it was my parents split up, and it was just my mom that was raising me. And honestly, she did what she had to do. Like, for the person that I am now, it's definitely because something that my mom, even though I'm not close to my mom definitely put in that work, and we were fine. We were good. It was just kind of like we just weren't going to school and being like, oh, I'm going to go see my dad and my mom. We're just like, I'm going to go see my mom. But it was kind of just so regular to me. I wasn't even really thinking about like that. You feel me?
So you don't think it's necessary? Like you
I
don't
don't
think it
think-
makes a difference if the guy is there or not?
I don't think it makes a difference what it is.
That's
Personally,
interesting.
this is where it comes to like your kids. Because like for me, like earlier you guys said, would you guys raise your kids in Miami? The only reason I wouldn't raise my kids in Miami is because I wouldn't trust that they'll be as strong-minded as I was. That's the only reason I wouldn't raise my kids in Miami. If I knew that, like, yeah, they're going to have a head like me, like, they're going to know, like, don't do this, don't do that, like, they're not going to go into shit that they see other people doing, then I would definitely raise my kids here because I turned out fine. You feel me?
Facts.
So, yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, you never can guarantee, no matter where you raise your children. Like, how
Yeah,
they gonna
like
turn
I was
out.
just
So,
about to say, like
feel
my
me?
mom took me from New York because I was getting in with the wrong crowd. And I still went to Germany. I was getting lit. Like, I was in the clubs, the hookah bars. I was hopping on the train to Italy. You know, like, did she know all of this? No, because she was at work. So she really just took me. Yes, I kind of calmed down a bit because the people I was around, they were like other military brats, you know, like, so they wasn't really like on the same stuff like the people from New York.
Facts.
So I still was like, I was outside. I was outside even more like now that I'm a grown up, you know. Like,
yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta trust and you for me.
yeah, it just depends on how you raise your children.
Facts.
You know what I mean, that's all on you. Like we said, it stems from the parents.
Facts.
It's interesting you say that because children that aren't raised with their fathers in their lives, statistically speaking, they do much worse than kids that do have their fathers in their lives. So like people that grow up with single parent households, single mother households, they're more likely to be depressed, they're more likely to be suicidal, they're more likely to make less, and they're more likely to go in jail. But studies have shown like when they're raised by a single father, it's close to similar as them being raised in a household with two parents. So that's why I was asking you guys that.
That's very interesting.
Well, for me,
Huh?
What was the race of these statistics?
Well, it's just
It was just everyone. In
yeah,
general?
census.
Oh, that really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's why I was just asking you guys. I just want to see your point of view.
for me, living with my dad, I feel like my dad kind of made me the person I am a bit because I'm kind of like my dad. I'm very like closed off. I really keep to myself. He did the same thing, you know. Like that's because he raised me that way. You know what I mean? And then by the time I moved with my mom, I already developed my personality. You know.
Do you think that was a bad thing how he raised you?
Yeah, you know, it wasn't the best way because like I'm not really the most affectionate person. So like when I first lived with my mom, you know, she used to think I didn't like her. I was like, what? Like, why would you think that? You know, like I just don't show my feelings
Facts.
best. And I think that's from my dad, the way how he raised me, because he wasn't like a very affectionate person. He's not like the type to be like, oh, I love you. You just know he loves you. You know, like he wasn't that type. No hugs. Like I give hugs weird. Like I do it from
How
the
you
side.
be hugging people?
Like I
Church
hug
hug?
from the side.
Yeah, I feel
Enjoy
like my
Sunday,
dad was
brother.
the same way though. I definitely
Yeah,
feel
you know, like-
but no, I feel like my dad and my mom were affectionate people because
No, my mom's affectionate. Though.
No, with my mom, it wasn't really like I really heard I love you. Like I feel awkward even when I say I love you to my friends.
Both y'all?
Yeah.
Awkward when you say I
Wow.
love you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I
like
feel so
I don't
awkward
like
to say
saying
it.
like baby and like
So what y'all
stuff
call y'all
like that. I
significant
don't-
other? Y'all
I
don't be
call them by
having
their first name.
y'all don't have no pet names? Y'all don't have no pet names?
Okay, no, I might make up
Hey,
nicknames,
Timothy.
but
Samuel.
my nicknames go for like what you look like. So like one time I had like a little ugly,
Forehead.
a gremlin.
Y'all be talking to ugly guys?
Dade County Banger.
50, like it depends on what you look like. One time I talked to a nigga that looked like 50 Cent, and I call him 50, and all my friends call
I'll be mad as fuck, but
I'm like, you
Oh
call
my
me
gosh.
another nigga's
I
name?
talked to a guy that looked like
$50.
Tory Lanez. Oh my gosh, it was the
What
worst.
you call him, Tory? You call him
Me
Tory?
and my friends called him Tory behind his
Oh
back.
my god.
I talked to a nigga that
nice
was
of you.
like, he was kind of cute, but then he was kind of ugly, and I call him gremlin. Because I don't know, it just kind of fit.
Y'all talk to ugly guys? Like
I
if
was
they have a
about
good
to say.
personality?
And then little ugly, he was cute.
I spoke to one ugly guy,
But he was
and
also
I
brown.
realized all niggas do the same shit. So I'm like, I'm not about to lower my standards for the same shit.
Yeah.
So you know, I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it.
Once I found out that ugly niggas do the same shit,
shit,
too,
like-
I'm like, oh hell no, I ain't give you no motherfucking.
So what's
chance
the
to
lowest
do
y'all
that.
going on a scale of 1 to 10?
The lowest I'm
5.
going, like a 7.
Well,
A
it all
7? God damn.
I'm a very visual person. No, I'm a very visual person. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm very visual. So yeah, you gotta be. I have to be sexually attracted to you. If I'm not sexually attracted to you, then it's not gonna work because I'm not gonna want to have sex
Yeah, I
with
have
you.
to be physically attracted
Yeah,
to
so
you.
like a 7. It has
Y'all
to
like-
be a 7.
Y'all
for
like
me.
super muscular guys or like fit
Yes.
guys or dad bods? What's y'all type?
Definitely on the muscular
I like
side. I be
guys
fucking
that
with
are, you know,
athletes.
bulky,
Yeah.
tall,
There we go.
fit.
Right there.
Billionaires,
Right.
Right?
There.
light shit, the fuck.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, like, and I feel like if I don't find that,
Fuck
Just
'em.
me then,
I'm feeling big in
Me
this shirt.
and the sperm bank.
right?
Anyway, I be on you.
Ladies, what's your red flags, man? Talk to us. What's a red flag for these niggas out here, man?
My red flag is definitely a trapper or a scammer. I just don't like them type of niggas.
Trappers?
And also, if you tell me, I'm not gonna lie, a big red flag for me is you tell me you was born in Miami, and then I'm just gonna be, it's just not really gonna be the same. I'm just gonna be like, damn,
Facts.
this nigga here.
Why was he born there? What's wrong with him?
Like, why were you
The
born
fuck wrong with
here?
him?
Why, like, I've met people that weren't from Miami, and they'll be like, when they come down here, it's just like they just fucking. I was like, damn, you from out of town and you just fucking? Like, you don't trust us that much? I'm like, damn, that's bad. Because who have you fucked with before?
Dana,
What's your
talk
red
to
flag?
us.
Well, my red flag would have to be the way how you sound. One, like, you know, like,
Them niggas
Change
sound
your
like a
voice,
goofy.
nigga. Like, what's wrong with you?
you know, like, yeah, I don't really like guys that are too like he said, like groupies. Like, I don't like niggas that always want to be in the spotlight and stuff like
yeah.
that. You get me? Like,
Sure.
biggest red flag. You know, if you following way too many people on IG and you got less followers, I be like,
Fuck you following them for?
relax.
Like, right? What's wrong with
Right,
them?
you see me
Goofy
real
ass
thirsty.
niggas.
Like, I hate thirsty ass niggas. Like, you know, like another red flag. Like, if you ain't got no swag, like, you just dress bad everywhere. Like, I don't get that. You
Okay,
know?
but like a red flag is kind of like you're attracted to them, but there's something about them that's like, So
No.
he ain't got no
Yeah.
swag. What you
Let
gonna
me,
be
like
attracted
I
to him
said,
about?
I'm
Man, I
Jamaican,
got
bro.
that
Like,
swag.
okay, let me explain. I'm from like the parts of Jamaica that I'm from. You can't.
What part?
I'm from. I'm from.
Why you did that? She sounded like she was
'Cause,
disappointed.
like no. Like I said, I moved around a lot my whole life, so I'm from a lot of places. Like, I lived in Portmore for a while, then I moved uptown, like, and then in uptown I lived in Barbican, and then at Barbican I lived in Norbrook. Like, I live a lot of places, you get me? But long story short, you know, Jamaican people, they're very big on attire. Like, you get me? Like, if I take you to church and you're putting on jeans and sneakers, my whole family gonna judge you.
Facts.
You get me? If I take you to dinner and you put on sweatpants and a t-shirt, my friends, my family, everybody's gonna judge you, including me. You get me? Like, there's a time and a place for everything. So if I realize like you only dress a certain way, then I'm gonna be like, you know, like I'm not gonna want to take you anywhere. You know, it's literally gonna be something inside.
So he gotta be able to dress good too.
Yeah, you know, like,
All right, add that
you're
to the
making
list.
it seem like
I'm just asking.
But
for
you
a
know
lot.
what? Okay, wait. If you
Someone that's polite, like if he's very disrespectful, his vocabulary when it comes to women, just calling you bitches,
Greetings and
and hoes.
salutations.
bitches is crazy.
You know, like,
Bitches
oh,
is
when
Do
I
y'all
get
be
a-
saying niggas though?
How
No,
was that?
like,
Y'all don't be saying niggas.
I don't. When I'm speaking to my significant other, I don't call them outside their name unless I'm upset. Like, for real. You know what I mean?
my
I'm not
love.
calling you nigga. I'm not calling you bitch. Like, I'm not calling you any of that unless it's like super
Unless I'm
turn.
mad.
You get me? No, I don't do none of that. Like I said, I call you by your first name and that's it. I'm not like, nigga,
I
open
think-
the door. The fuck is you talking? I don't know. I don't. So if you're talking to me like that, like, oh, I'm going to slap you, like, excuse me? No, you like stuff like that, you know? So I think those are the only red flags. And if you're in a relationship.
Okay, ladies, what's your green flag? What's a go? What's a go? What is he gonna do that you gonna tell your homegirl like, yeah, this nigga really the one, but he not the one, but he the one in the moment?
I would say romantic.
What do you like? Ooh, you like strawberries and chocolate?
You don't seem like you the romantic type.
Let me go.
No, I have to really like you though. Like, I have to really like you to want that. Like,
Oh, you
know,
got
if
a hard
You know,
shell,
if you
huh?
don't like somebody and they're doing all of that for you, it's like, oh, like, leave me alone. Like, you know, I feel bad when guys that I don't like try to do all of that. I'd be like, you don't have to do that. Like, no thanks.
You be letting
You
them know
know?
like, yo, I don't like you. Stop doing that shit.
I don't necessarily say I don't like you. I just be like, you ain't gotta
I
do
think
all
they can
that.
tell when you don't like them.
Yeah, it's kind of noticeable, but like, you know, I don't really say it. But personally, yeah, I like someone that's romantic, somebody that thinks things out. You know,
Nice.
especially when it comes to me. You know, like when it comes to my gifts. You know, like.
Are y'all good gift givers?
Yeah, I'm a pretty good gift giver.
I'm a great gift giver.
You know, like.
Actually, I'm a great gift.
What's the best gift you've ever gave?
A chain.
Cuban link.
Oh,
That
chain
chain.
game with the pendant.
Chain.
I got a
gang.
chain with the pendant of his number
You still
on the
t-
team.
He got the chain still. You took it back.
No,
You pawned that
he
bitch
still
some
got
bread.
He still got that bitch. He's definitely still got that bitch. I'm not that type of bitch. I'm
Nice,
not gonna
nice.
say give me back my shit. Like
Nice.
I gave it to you because I was fucking with you, and you just did what you did. So it is what it is. What's your best chain, D?
Well, like I said, it's recently, so the other people before, sorry, but I was really a taker than a giver. But I bought. Let me see. I bought like a designer wallet, like designer fit, shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
if you can do it for me, and I see you always doing it, like, of course I can do it back because I'm not broke. It's just I'm very cheap. I don't like spending my money on people. So, but yeah,
Might do.
What's the most a dude has ever spent on y'all?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the best gift y'all ever got from a dude?
I like everything. I think everything's good.
I think the best gift I got from a guy is a trip.
To where?
I
But I got that too, but I feel like everything's nice.
No, I went to my hometown. I went to Trinidad.
I was about to say Miami.
Atlanta?
I'm that.
No,
Damn, he flew to Atlanta? Damn.
Hold on. I was born in Miami, but my mom always told me, she'll be like, "You're not American, you're Trinidadian."
That's crazy.
Nice.
That's cool.
That's what she'll tell me. She didn't even claim the Jamaican part because she didn't like my dad. So she'll tell me straight up, "You're Trinidadian," and in all my when you did the FCAT and shit, when you did tests and shit, she will put other islands and shit like that. So I never thought I was American. So yeah, so I went on a trip over there.
You?
Like I said, everything's nice. Yeah, I got taken on a trip. I liked it. It
To
was
where?
nice. Cancun.
Light work.
Nice.
Light work.
It was
Cancun.
nice. I never really taken a trip with a guy. I don't really trust that. I'm kind of a very paranoid person, so I'll do things by myself or with my mom.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't even trust going out with bitches. Only the people I know from childhood. So yeah.
Facts. Okay, well, look, I got one last question for y'all. This is going to be a real hard question. So y'all think wise on this. So let's say y'all get left on an island. Y'all can only bring 3 things with you. What y'all bringing?
Food,
That vague ass answer. What you fucking mean food?
water, and my mom.
Okay, that's love.
So she could be trapped with you.
Yes.
Makes sense.
so she can't
I'm
come
just
for help
fucking with you.
either. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
What you bringing?
She bringing that phone.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely gonna say a hot
After
spot
one day.
box.
A what?
I was gonna say a hot spot box.
For your phone. But you know what? That's pretty strategic, though.
They would have came and got you.
I was gonna say
That
a hot.
defeats the whole purpose of getting stuck.
I was gonna say a hot. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck. That's the thing. I
But
don't
you
want to
wouldn't
be
have
stuck.
that if you got
I
stuck.
don't want to be stuck. I'm not gonna lie. When y'all say something like that, I can't even really think too much because I don't ever think of myself in that position.
I do.
So yeah, you feel me? I'm a very carefree person. So until I'm in that situation, I'm freaking out. But before that, I'm just chilling on life.
So you're not bringing nothing but a hotspot box, basically.
Okay, I'll bring a hotspot box.
No
I'll bring
food, no
water. No, I'll bring
water.
water because I heard you can survive without this and that. So I'll bring water. And can I bring a boat?
You can bring a boat.
Okay, and I'll bring a boat.
You are good dead. In
you
like 3
are
days.
I give you 24 hours.
No fucking food.
The hotspot gonna
What food
die.
are you bringing? What food are you bringing?
Yo, I'm bringing ground provision, things with seeds that I can plant.
Okay, really?
So you plan on living there?
You plan to be stuck. This is a situation where you don't plan to be
If
stuck.
them don't come
I'll
get
take
me.
my
This is my new
hotspot
life.
box anywhere.
Fuck it.
I'll take my
Fuck it.
hotspot box anywhere.
Then
I'll
bring
take my
things
water
with seed.
anywhere.
The water gonna help grow it.
Mm.
You get me? Fish. Go
Okay,
fish.
This is the difference. Jamaica. She was raised in Jamaica.
I was raised in the jungle though. Like
I was raised in America. Those are the difference. This is why you shouldn't raise your kids in America. Because look at me.
A hotspot box.
A hotspot box.
Rice and
It's
dumpling.
That shit gonna die in 8 hours. Shit done it.
Rice and dumpling in a hotspot box.
no, the hotspot box.
Yeah, I spill
time
my
to
shit
go.
too. I spill my
Oh
shit too.
man, hey ladies, appreciate y'all for coming on the show and chopping it up with us. It's the mic
Thank
check.
you
Hey,
for
make sure you
having us.
like, subscribe, the Patreon, follow us, follow everybody. Now that you got some
Follow
shit.
Dana Bell Hair.
Just about to say, where can they find y'all both at?
Dana Bell Hair.
__ dot Soraya SERAYAHHHH. You should see a Trinity and Jamaican flag in the bio.
Exactly how it sounds. Dana Bell Hair.
Make sure to like, comment,
Wait,
subscribe,
I'm asking for
follow us on Patreon, follow us on Rumble, and follow us on anything else that's
Yes,
in the
guys.
description below.
Follow.
We here for a good time, not a long time.
Get in, and it's a
Yep,
motherfucking
wives.
mic check show. Tap in with us.
Peace.
We out. Boom.